And Christos Nitsis has said simply, marriage equality, what the hell are we waiting for? Prime Minister, what the hell are we waiting for?
I'm in favour of it. I support same-sex marriage. If we are returned to government, there will be a plebiscite and all Australians will get a say on the issue. I'll be voting yes. Lucy will be voting yes. We'll be urging people to vote yes. I'm confident, very confident, it will be carried and every Australian will have a say and it will be done.
Why not just have an active parliament? It can be done quicker, it can be done cheaper, and everyone's going to be happy. Save $160 million. You're worried about the budget?
That's a very fair point to make, but my party decided, prior to my becoming Prime Minister, to have a plebiscite. It was a decision of the government. I have to say that, not that we politicians ever look at opinion polls, but every poll I've seen shows very strong support for the proposition that Australians should have a say. So it has been offered to them and promised to them, and we will deliver a plebiscite, and I can assure you that I will support it. I'll be voting yes, and I'm confident it will be carried.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Mr Shorten.
If you vote Labor and we get elected on July the 2nd, I will put a bill into Parliament to vote upon within the first 100 days after the election to make marriage equality legal in this country. I totally accept that Malcolm supports marriage equality. The problem is, it's just how we get there. Now, the argument says, oh, plebiscite's very democratic. But the truth of the matter is that this is a debate where I don't believe that people's relationships and love for each other need to be submitted to a public opinion poll. And I think we've seen two terrible events in the last week which show that hate and extremism does exist in modern societies. And I don't want to give the haters a chance to come out from underneath the rock and make life harder for LGBTI people or their families to have to somehow question the legitimacy of their relationship. This is an opportunity for him and I to lead. Tonight I ask Malcolm Turnbull, regardless of who's elected on July the 2nd, please, let's just vote for marriage equality in the Parliament. We'll have the numbers, the conscience people in your party and my party. We can change this and do it without the hate and the homophobia.
Well, we stick to our promises, Bill, and we've made a promise to have a plebiscite. Can I just say, with great respect to you, I believe Australians are better than that. I believe we can have a discussion about marriage equality. It can be civil, it can be respectful, and we will make a decision as a nation, and then, as a nation, we will respect the outcome.
Well, with great respect, Malcolm, I believe that the Irish are good people. I believe the Americans are good people, but I saw the hate campaigns that come out in the homophobia. Let's just lead. Let's not just wait till you can appease the right wing of your party. Let's just be done with it.
Can I just clarify, Mr Shorten, I think perhaps you're referring to the terrible events in Orlando and in Florida. Do you really think that that level of hatred would emerge in Australia in a plebiscite? Do you really think the No campaign would be talking about massacring gay people?
I don't understand homophobia. So I also don't understand why kids whose parents are LGBTI should have to go to school and see stupid posters on the walls or be subjected to taxpayer-funded advertising campaigns. You know, like, life is hard enough. We've got enough going in our lives without taxpayer-funded campaigns challenging the authenticity of one person's love for another. We've got a lot else to do in this country. Let's just move on. And I know that if Malcolm Turnbull actually ran his party, we wouldn't be having this argument.
Okay. Well, you had me at let's just move on.
I have more confidence in the decency and the responsibility of Australians.
Thank you, Mr Turnbull. We've established that. We're repeating ourselves now.
Sorry,
we have an audience member.
Joe, I'll be very quick. It's not that I don't have confidence in Australians. We're asking them to vote at this election. I just believe that leadership sometimes means leading.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mr Shorten.